Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, Signing with Omar. Today's video is going to focus on kitchen signs. Are you ready? Let's get started. Now let me start first with the sign kitchen. Simply take your non-dominant hand with the palm extended up towards the ceiling, put that in front of the body, then take your dominant hand and form a K. If you did not know this was a K, I did make a video on the alphabet, so please refer to that. So with this K, you simply lay it on top of the palm of the non-dominant hand and turn it just in the opposite direction. Let me show you that one more time. From the side. That is how you sign kitchen. Now for the sign bacon. Simply take both hands, form H's, then extend your thumbs up. And what I do from this point on, I turn them towards the side with the palm facing down. Tips of the fingers touch, and as they move apart, they wiggle. Let me show you that again. From the side. That is for the sign bacon. For the sign to bake, simply take your non-dominant hand, this time put it out in front of the body with the palm facing the ground. Then take your dominant hand with the palm facing up. It slides up underneath the non-dominant palm. Let me show you that from the side. From the front again. That is how you sign bake. Now for the signs breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Each one of these signs involves the motion to eat. But for each one of them, there's a little bit of a difference. For the sign breakfast, that is eat morning. For the sign lunch, eat in noon. And for the sign dinner, that's eat in night. Let me do each one of those signs again. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That is how you sign breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now for the sign broom. Simply try to mimic actually grabbing a broom handle like this, and you're going to move it back and forth. One more time. But for the sign to sweep, simply take your non-dominant hand, place it out in front of the body with the palm facing up. With your dominant hand, it's going to mimic the motion of sweep. That is how you sign sweep. For the sign butter, simply take your non-dominant hand, palm facing up, with the U of the dominant hand. It actually sweeps a little bit back and forth on top of the palm from the side. That is how you sign butter. For the sign cake, simply take your non-dominant hand, place that out in front of the body with the palm facing up. With your dominant hand, you're actually going to make a claw, or as much as you can, a circle with your dominant hand. Place that on top of the palm of the non-dominant hand. And then what you're going to do is pretend that like the cake is rising. And what I did was I took my hand, rose it up, but separated the fingers a little bit more from the side. That is how you sign cake. For the sign cereal, simply take your dominant hand, form a 1, turn it down with the palm facing the ground, and you're going to actually mimic a caterpillar going across your face. That is how you sign cereal. For the sign cheese, simply take your hand, non-dominant hand, palm facing up in front of the body. With your dominant hand, it's going to go up on top of the non-dominant palm. Take a look right here. It's not covering the whole thing, just this portion right here. And then you're going to mimic churning, actually taking it and moving that dominant hand towards the body. Let me show you that from the side. Front again. That is how you do the sign cheese. For the signs cook, simply take your non-dominant hand, put that out in front of the body with the palm extended up towards the ceiling. With your dominant hand, you're going to lay that on top of the non-dominant palm and then go back and forth. Let me show you that what that looks like in real time. From the side. That is how you sign cook. For the sign cookie, simply take your non-dominant hand, lay that out in front of the body again. With your dominant hand, you're actually going to make like a small claw, but small like the shape of a cookie. And put that on the palm of the non-dominant hand and then turn it like 45 degrees. From the side. That is how you sign cookie. Now for the sign egg, simply take both hands and form H's. Take your dominant hand, put that right on top of the non-dominant H, and from here you're going to do a separating motion. Once again, that is how you sign egg. For the signs fork and spoon, simply take, for the sign fork, simply take your non-dominant hand, place that out in front of the body with the palm up. Take the dominant hand and form a V, but bend the two fingers, and they will tap the palm of the non-dominant hand. That is how you sign fork. Now for the sign spoon, what I normally do, and I've seen this done a couple ways, I take actually U's, and what I do is I'll lay them both down with the palm facing up. Place the dominant hand on top of the fingers of the non-dominant hand and scoop up towards the mouth twice. That is how I sign spoon. Now for the sign soup, very similar, but this time with the non-dominant hand, I form like a little bowl with the non-dominant hand. Then I'll take this dominant hand as if it was a spoon, and I will scoop up towards the mouth twice. That is how you sign soup. Now for the sign knife. I've seen this done a couple ways. You can do it with both one hand. You take your non-dominant hand, palm facing the signer. Then you take your dominant hand and you're going to form a motion as if you're cutting the tips of the non-dominant finger off. Or you can do them with U's. Either, I've seen them done both ways. That's how you sign knife. For the sign meat, simply take your non-dominant hand with the thumb extended up and the palm facing the signer. Then you take the index finger and the thumb of the dominant hand, and it will squeeze the portion, the meaty portion between the thumb and the index finger. That is how you sign meat. Now, there are a variety types of meats. So what you can do, if you want to get across that it's a specific type of meat, you do the sign for meat and then finger spell whatever meat that is. Maybe it's beef. So I would do meat and finger spell beef. That is how you sign meat. For the sign microwave, simply take both hands, bring the fingers together, and then open them up in fives and bring them back. That is how you sign microwave. For the sign oven, I normally just finger spell it, but I've seen people actually describe it or do this, as if you're opening the oven door and you're putting something inside. So let me show you that again. That is how you sign oven. For the sign pancake, what I simply do is take your non-dominant hand with the palm extended upward, then you take your dominant hand, and that becomes the pancake. Scoop and turn over. Let me show you that from the side. From the front again. That is how you sign pancake. For the sign pepper, simply make an F and you shake it as if you're putting it on your food. That is how you sign pepper. For the sign salt, simply take your U hands, both hands are H's, Turn them down with the palm facing the ground. Then take your dominant hand, put that on top of the non-dominant, and you shake it like this. That is how you sign salt. For the sign rice, simply take your non-dominant hand, place that out in front of your body with the palm facing the ceiling. Then you'll form like a bowl. Looks similar to soup, but this time with your dominant hand, you will make an R. And that R, as if it's a spoon, goes towards your mouth. Twice. That is how you sign rice. For the sign stove, what I normally do is I usually finger spell it. Now, these are very basic kitchen signs. I hope you've learned something from this video. If you have, please hit the like button. Next, hit the subscribe button. And last but not least, hit the notification button and stay tuned for my next ASL video.